Hello there, friends. This is Andy Gagan, and I am continuing on my series of Mortgage Mythbusters. And in the world of real estate and finance, what I've found a great deal, especially in this tough economy that we're in right now, are people who are struggling with credit. So I want to go through a series of a number of different items that will help you work on your own credit to improve your credit score dramatically. I can certainly do it for you, and would be happy to look at any situation for you, but really there are things that you should be able to do on your own. The first one in this series that I want to talk about are credit cards. And credit cards are a wonderful thing if used correctly. Unfortunately, so many people get credit cards at a young age and max them out and pretty much are toast from there. It leads into bankruptcy if you go overboard and can't even cover your interest payments. You know, that's a story that I see all the time, whether you're making $15,000 a year or $150,000 a year. I've seen people get completely underwater either way. So with credit cards, I want to let you know the key to keeping a good score in terms of credit cards is, number one, once you set up a credit card account, don't close it. I know a lot of people say close out all the credit card accounts, you need to be cash only, and I can understand where they're coming from, but it's not going to help you with your credit score. In order to keep your credit score strong, you need to show the ability to hold credit and keep credit responsibly. And that's the key, responsible credit. You don't want to have 25 credit cards sitting wide open, but it's good to have 2 or 3 strong, wide open credit card accounts. The number one key to keeping good credit score using your credit cards is looking at your overall high available balance, okay, on your credit account. So you have to look at how much you have available to you in any Visa, MasterCard. So if you have a high limit of $1,000, make sure, and listen, this is very important, make sure you stay 30% or less of that high available limit to you. If you can do that on a monthly basis, now use your card, pay it off. Just so you know, I'll tell you personally, I use my credit cards for every expense that I possibly can, and then I pay it off at the end of the month. But make sure, if you're going to do that, that your total monthly expenses are still going to remain at 30% or less of that high available limit. If you're able to do that on a regular basis for a period of time, you will see dramatic increases in your credit score. Now, if you find that you are maxed out on your credit cards, focus on one credit card at a time. And obviously, you're making minimum payments on other credit cards. If you have 5 credit cards, you got to make minimum payments on the other ones. But focus on the highest interest credit card first, and dump as much money as you possibly can every month to pay down that credit card to the low 30% of the available limit. Then move to the next lowest or next highest interest rate on credit card. Pay that down with every bit of extra cash that you have every month. Once you do that to all your credit cards, I assure you that you will see a dramatic improvement on your credit score. As always, the key to keeping credit is make sure that as you're doing this, you don't skip or miss any other payments in any other debt liability that you have on a monthly basis. If you do this, we'll be well on your way to improving your credit. So I will look forward to talking to you soon about our next subject, which will be on collections. So look forward to seeing you there.